Hi guys. So if you remember, now my furnace is going to turn on. I just went out of my way to make sure that you could hear me, and now my furnace is going to turn on. So if you remember correctly, or if you didn't watch, now you are. We started this gather plate. I'm trying to make it to where you can see the whole plate. See? We started this gather plate. I want to say it was before October even started. And I promised that we would finish it when I got my October colors in. So they've been here. I have just been super busy. So I wanted to finish the plate. So if you remember, we did gather together, and then we did this leaf, and then I added a leaf and was thinking about you guys and thought, oh, I'm supposed to finish this with on the page and have everybody watch. So I am currently cleaning off the leaf so that we can add more leaves. So I don't know if you guys remember, but that was the post, was that we were going to finish it together. So I wanted to finish it together. So I added a red leaf right here. See it right here? And then we already had the white one. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to add some more leaves. And I want you guys to see it up close and personal so that you can witness Chalk Couture at its best. So I actually was thinking about adding some other leaves in. So we have all these other different leaves here. And this one is kind of cute. And so I thought maybe we would use this one too. And maybe do a pattern or something. So remember, I was worried that this was like on a slant, so I have to make sure the pattern is on there really well. And then I used red and I used this white color. And so what I was thinking is maybe an orange, even though it's up against an orange plate. I think maybe not. Maybe a green. I got this green. It's called, I don't know what it's called. I've only used it once. I believe it's called hunter green or something of the sorts. So also I have no tripod, so you guys are really fancily placed on some things so that you can see what I'm doing. So all I have done so far is just connect the transfer. I make sure this part is down there because you want to make sure that the adhesive there especially is sticky. However, when you first get transfers, you always have to fuzz them up a little because otherwise you end up with a hot mess when you try to pull it off. So I just took out my hunter green and I just dab it in a little bit, and then I always kind of, and then you spread it across. And I always try to make sure it's a thin layer. It dries better, it looks better. And for things that you would sell, you definitely want to make sure that they look, you know, like a child hadn't done them. Although let me tell you, my child has made some of this stuff and it's very cool. And you just pull off the leaf. And it looks like a machine made it. It's so perfect. So if you remember, this was a brown. This is red and the off-white and the green. So I think what I want to do is, I also have like Christmas red, and I think I want to use Christmas red too. If that, because this is like a brick red, and then the green, the hunter green. And I recently bought, and I don't even think I've opened it. Oh, nope, I sure haven't. So I recently bought like red, like solid, I'm off the camera, solid red. So we just open it, and I'm actually going to use the stuff on the top for our next leaf. So I'm going to put, I'm going to leave enough room, if you guys can see, I'll move it. Okay. I'm going to leave enough room right here to add one of these little leaves again, the ones that we just did. So I'm going to put another leaf like right in this area. And I think I'm going to make that this leaf, and then just do like a bright red. You know, leaves are all different colors, right? So, hi guys, I can't see any comments, so I have you set up somewhere. Like I said, I don't have a tripod yet, so I kind of just display it to make sure you can see what I'm doing. So I can't really look at the phone. So if you're watching, I appreciate you watching. Okay, so then I'm going to thin layer it out here. Oop, I forgot a part right here. I'm going to thin layer it out. And then I just take the excess paint and I put it, or paste, and I put it back in the jar because I'm frugal. Not really, because why waste it? So, and then you just take it and you pull it off. And you got this perfect little thing. So I'll move it up a little. So I left a spot right here for another one of these. And I may do some layering, maybe. I mean, we'll have to see what I decide to do with it. Do you guys have anything that you think would look cool? It says there are 5 of you, so I'm happy 5 of you are watching me make some chalk stuff. Okay, so I have recently been put into my basement, and these are, I just kind of put my chalk here, and then I have a little water bottle, and I just spray it, and then I take a rag and I wipe it. And the adhesive screen is the one, the screen part of it right here is the one that you want to wash the most. You know what I mean? Like if this stains out here, that's not a big deal. But you want to wash this inside the most because that's what makes your picture. So I'm one-handing this, so you'll have to excuse the camera. So I just use like some Huggies wipes, honestly, and clean it off. I'm going to put you back up here, and I'll just move the plate and show you. So I use some Huggies wipes and clean them off. And I just wipe, I make sure that the screen is super wiped off. And then I flip them over and I wipe this part too because I still want them to stay adhesive. So in order to make them stay adhesive, you got to take care of them. But you'll know that it went through based on that. Like you can see where I was cleaning it. Okay, so that leaf is clean now. Stick that back where it goes. And then we'll spray this one down. Oop, don't want to mix it. We'll spray this one down and we'll do 2 more leaves. You don't have to clean between leaves. I'll show you. When we do the next one, I'll just show you. You don't have to clean between leaves like ever. You can, as long as you're moving quickly, you can reuse leaves without cleaning them. You can reuse smaller transfers without cleaning. What ends up happening is if they sit with paste on them too long is that the paste dries to this screen right here. This screen, and then it doesn't come on your picture the right way. Like whatever medium you're using, it just doesn't come on the right way. So you want to make sure that even if you're... Okay, so we're back to here, and I want to take this leaf. Remember, I saved a spot right here. I'm going to put it down a little bit further too. And I don't know how that is going to make it look. It might make it look not appealing, but the good thing about Chalk Couture is that you can just wipe up the paste if it's not appealing. And nobody will ever know the difference. So what color should I be using now? Ooh, I have this mustardy color that we just, this one, that I also just got not too long ago, and it was part of our fall special. So just take a little bit and rub it on. It's not going to be very bright in on the orange plate though. But also the lighting down here is not the best. I now have my own little studio that my guy built me, or set up for me, I guess you could say. So I have my own little like studio down here, and this is where all of my stuff is set up. So I have like a little office. Okay, let's see what we got here. Fast but slow, I always say. What do we think? It does show up much better than I thought it would, actually. So far this is what we've got. Now, after these dry a little bit, like this one's dry right now, and then this one is definitely dry, I might put one like right here that's a whole different color and overlap the two. In fact,